Hello and welcome back to the Moodle Course Development video series. I'm Joe Deegan, and in this section you'll learn how to start editing your course site. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now you've got a course site created, so you're ready to start editing. In this video you'll learn how to access and use the editing features on your course site. Once you've got your course site created, one of the first things you'll want to do is to start adding text and graphics to the page. In order to do that, you'll need to turn editing on, just like we did to edit the front page so that you can access all the editing options. On a course site, you can quickly access the Turn Editing On button in the upper right corner. Or you can also go down to the Current Page Settings block and access it right here, Turn Editing On. So I'll go ahead and click that. Now that I've got my editing options, I can start adding text to the page by clicking the edit icon in the section that I want to add text to. So I'll go ahead and click the edit icon so I can start adding some text. After clicking the edit icon, I'll be brought to this page where I can enter a name and the content that I want displayed in that section. So we'll start out by entering a name for the section. If you leave the default section name option checked, like you see here, then Moodle will use the default name, which would be topic 1, 2, or 3, depending on which section it is on the course site. So if you want to give the section a different name, then you can unselect this option and type in the new name here. And then after entering the name, you can enter the content of the section in the field you see here. And something great about this is you have all these tools to do things like format text, add multimedia, graphics, and tables. After entering all of the content, you can click Save Changes, and you'll see it appear on the course site. So I'll go ahead and click Save Changes. And there you have it right there on the course site. Now if I wanted to move this section, say I wanted to move this example section down to the bottom of the page, I can click on this Move icon and drag it down to where I want it to be. So if I wanted it all the way at the bottom, I would drag it down here and then drop it. And as you can see, it's been moved. And I can also go in and make more changes just by clicking the edit icon like I did to begin with. After adding your text and graphics, the next step in setting up your course site is to add any activities or resources you would like to use as part of the course. So once you've got editing turned on, you'll be able to access options to add activities and resources in each section of the course, as you can see here. All you'll need to do is just click on the Add an Activity or Resource option, and then you'll be brought to this page with a whole menu of activities and resources. We'll talk more about these options later in the course, but to add one of these activities or resources, you simply select it from here. So I'll click on Glossary, and then you go down here and click the Add button. But if you'd like to know more about what each of these activities and resources are used for, you can read the description here. Then after clicking the Add button, you'll be brought to the settings page for that individual activity or resource, where you can start setting it up for your purposes. Make sure to stay tuned for the Adding Static Course Material and Adding Interactive Course Material videos for more information on these available activities and resources. One other thing you may want to do on your course site is customize which blocks appear, remove them, or move them around. So as you can see, you have your typical options. You can edit, delete, move, or hide these blocks. And you should also have the Add a Block section appear in the lower left side of the site when editing is on. And you can use this to add any other blocks that are already available in the system. And like I said, we'll talk more about this later. But for now, you can take a browse through the menu and see what's available to you. Okay, time for a little practice. Go ahead and start editing your course site by adding text or graphics to the page, reading the descriptions for various activities and resources, and learning more about what blocks might be beneficial for your courses. Now that you have your course site set up, you're ready to start giving people access by enrolling them as students and assigning teachers. We'll learn all about that in the next video called Enrolling Students and Assigning Teachers. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.